I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I wore in the previous video. It is a new day. I promise you, it is a new day. And not the way I said that. I wish I felt like it's a new day, but no, I feel like it's a new day. I just feel like that. You know, I've had this thought once before. By the way, okay, so it is a new day. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, October 9th? Question mark? And man, I was dead this morning, okay? Dead. I had no energy and like zero motivation to get my ass up out of bed. So then how did he do it? How did he do it? How did this son of a gun manage to get himself up out of bed? I don't know, honestly. Maybe the coffee was a motivation. I was like, you know what, let me go get some coffee. Even though my goal and my dream of a six-pack is would say otherwise, I did it. Look, iced coffee, no ice. Let's go. Man, life. Let me read from you from this book. This exactly summarizes exactly what I want to say right here. Look. It's the measure. I told you about it in the last video. Let me see. They were talking about life. Let's see if I can find it here. It was basically saying that it's not about forget it, just forget it. Look, shout outs to you wherever you are. Person I don't know. Shout outs to you. Now, why am I shouting you out? Well, because I don't know you. I don't know you, but I know your frustration. I know your struggle. I know how you fantasize about other people's lives. And let me tell you, there is no such thing as the perfect life. No such thing. And there is no such thing as like there aren't levels to frustration. It's either you're frustrated or you're not. And frustration doesn't give two beeps about who you are don't care. Frustration doesn't care about the color of your skin. Frustration is like, oh, you're alive? Well then, hi. Let me just inject myself into your life. That's frustration. That's what frustration does. So if I'm gonna allow myself to fantasize, I'll fantasize about the white boy, the surfer white boy, who just can't seem to figure out how to make it work with his girlfriend. Boom, frustration. Now let me fantasize again, but in the opposite direction. The homeless black guy who feels like the world is just doing everything in its power to make sure he doesn't exist. Frustration. Boom. Frustration doesn't care if you can sympathize with the other's struggles. Frustration is like, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to frustrate you and your life. I don't give a damn about other people's frustrations. My frustration is your frustration. So we're going to... I don't know how I'm going with this. I feel like I've totally just lost the point that I was trying to make. I wasn't even trying to make a point. I'm not trying to make a point. I'm just fucking alive. I'm just alive. I'm just a man. I'm just a man. Don't hold it against me. I'm just a man. Oh my God. Don't hold it against me. I'm just a man. I feel the need to have to be like, I'm not warmed up. My voice isn't warmed up. Honestly, I literally just got out of bed. Fuck. I literally just got out of bed. Old Man River. Old Man River. Woo! Let's warm these vocal cords up, brother. I don't know why I'm feeling like Jim Carrey. I'm on my Jim Carrey, yo. I'm on my Jim Carrey. Okay, red light. I believe you, jumping line. The red light was out, man. Stay safe on these roads, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe on these roads. Alright. Man, do I want to talk about my frustrations? Do you want to hear? Comment in the comment section of this journal entry that I'm making public. Because look, I have more journal entries on my channel that are private. I'm gonna slowly work on making those public. I have one that I watched from almost from November of last year, and let's just say that I was cursing out my therapist. I was just not happy. And when I'm not happy, I feel like I should be. Does anyone else feel like that? Can anyone else relate? When I'm not happy, I feel like I should be. I don't know what that does to me. I kind of wish that I could just be unhappy all the time? Don't you want to be unhappy all the time? Here's the thing about emotions. They don't make sense. But, I don't know. It's important to talk about it. But it's important to talk about it with, like, I don't know. Like, I'm talking to a robot, you know? But, I'm talking to a robot, and, like, but what if I had a crazy amount of viewers? Like, what if, like, what if this video gets, like, 17 views, you know? And let's assume that it's getting 17 views, but, like, they're not, like, real views. What if they're bots? That would be a bummer. What if, okay, so, cause, like, one of my videos got videos. Uno de mis videos agarró 300 views. And that made me feel good. Pero, si fuera bots, si fuera inauthentic, then, you know, that'd be kind of a bummer. So, if you're a real person and you're watching this, leave me a comment. You don't even have to drop a like. Drop a dislike. But just let me know you're an actual person. Because, I'll tell you something. Thumbs up, thumbs down, they're the same thing. Positive charge and a negative charge, they're the same thing. A lack of anything at all, that's the real bummer. Tell me who you're going to vote for. I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for. Tell me who you're going to vote for, and then I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for. Because instinctually, I just want to tell you straight up who I'm going to vote for, but I really want to engage. And so, listen, drop a comment, you know, engage with me, and then I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for. Although I'm pretty sure I mentioned it already in a previous video. But, you know, look, I drop a video consistently. And I do really look at this as, I got a text message, as a digital journal. This is my digital journal. So, like, even if I wasn't getting any views at all, you know, I'd still be uploading because it's like, it's just a snapshot of what's going on in my life, you know? But, like, if I could engage, like, use this as more than just a thing that I do, like, if I can, like, if there is potential in this YouTube channel, in my little slice of the internet, then why not realize it? That's kind of what I want to do with my life, you know? So, listen, yesterday, I went to the library, and it's been, I used to be, okay, so, like, days feel long, and then weeks feel long, and then months feel long, but then years go by, right? And, like, I'm 30, so I've lived 30 years, but I've lived 12 times that many months, and I've lived 32 times that in days, you know? So, they closed the lane, and now I gotta be trucha. Man, I am proud of the growth that I have made. I used to be, I know I jumped subjects, I was talking about the library. Like, the long and short of it is, I went to the library, I looked at my resume, and I hate myself that I didn't send an application, but I'm also proud of myself that I just went to the library at all, because it was kind of tough to do. It's tough to do because I go to the library, and it's like, oh, I'm just such a, like, what am I doing here at the library? Like, I'm just a piece of shit. Like, you want to talk about mental illness? Mental illness makes no sense, man. So that's why we can't solve it on our own. So go see a doctor. And doctors, don't take the easy way out. And don't be stupid either. Doctors, don't be stupid. That's just so funny to me. But who cares? Like, I don't have to analyze this shit. Come on, give me the green light. Look, I already killed my drink. So much for making it last. It's hot. It's hotter than I was hoping it would be. I checked the weather app on my phone before I left the house, and it said 73 degrees, so why does it feel like 80? And there's also a light fog in the air, too. Well, not in the air, but like, there's like a sort of an overcast. There's like a 30% overcast. Not even 30. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. Shout outs to the people in the warpath zone of the fucking hurricane. Shout outs to you guys. I saw on CNN, so take it with a grain of salt, but CNN is reporting at least 250 deaths and more missing. So, god damn it, like, I can't actually sympathize. Like, it's not possible because I'm not in that situation. But I'll tell you this, I am imagining myself in that situation. I'm like, man, here's the thing about depression. When you're in a depressive state of mind and you imagine yourself in emergency situations, it kind of helps. Because then it forces you to snap out of your depression because your survival instincts kick in, you know? So I guess if I can pretend that like people are watching this that are dealing with that right now, if I can just like pretend, because I know it's not, obviously. But hi, hi, how you doing? Let's not talk about it. Let's get your mind off of it, I guess. If I were in that situation though, like, I don't know. Part of me feels like I wish I was, you know, because maybe it's the guy in me, but like, guys, we're kind of meant to act in emergency situations, you know? Like, they say a dog is supposed to sniff, is supposed to fed, you know what I'm saying? Like, a dog is made to do these things. And I think when it comes to like the male species, we're kind of meant to like to handle emergency situations. I do what? I don't know. I was thinking about Kamala Harris. Listen, my brain, like, I always have a conversation in my own head. And so the conversation that I have in my head and the words that are coming out of my mouth are not always in sync. Like, sometimes, like, my brain literally never stops. So when I stop in conversation, my brain will keep going. And then when I open my mouth again, that time that had passed between the times when I opened my mouth, there was more going on in here, and I just like picked it back up from the time that I opened my mouth. It makes it really hard to have a conversation with myself. Jesus Christ. Listen. Frustrating. Life is frustrating, yes, but I don't want to talk about the stuff of life that's frustrating. I feel like I do that enough already. You know what? Okay, let's talk about the good kind of frustration. What is up with these grocery prices? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh prices, that's the good kind of frustration. Like, how do I get the best deals in Yu-Gi-Oh? I want to be a better Yu-Gi-Oh player. Listen, when I was playing the Mech Knights last night, I lost a lot. So, I guess I'm a bad Yu-Gi-Oh player. I really want to, I don't know. What do you want? I don't know what I want. I feel like I'm just so content. Like, I'm easy to please. You know, that's not true. That's not true. Because if I was easy to please, then there would certain things in my life would be different, and they're not. So, no, I am not easy to please. But just like, it's just, I'm kind of upset with my family, my extended family. They don't talk to me, you know. They don't make an effort. They don't make leaps and bounds to be like, oh, we're gonna be in this guy's life, or we want him to be in ours. Like, no shit, you want me to be in yours, and who wouldn't want me to be in their life? So, but I mean, I only feel like shit because I want things to change, right? Like, I want to improve. I want my mind to be focused on something. So I'm not like, okay, here's a question for you guys. Don't answer. This is a rhetorical question. But am I handsome? Am I a little cutie pie? How about now? How about now? Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. I'm on my way to go get gas right now. And I'm on 21 minutes of this video. And you know what? I'm going to take a pause. So, sue me. Okay. I paused it. I give myself a little time. And I still feel the same way. I still feel so lost and confused. And no one knows how to do anything. And it's amazing. And it truly is amazing. Life is a blank canvas, and look at what we've painted already. Freeways, landscaping, pottery. The world is infinite. It really is infinite. It's as big as you want it to be. That's the true definition of infinite. It's not that it goes on forever. It's that it's whatever you want it to be. Literally, whatever you want it to be. No limitations. That's what infinite means. All right. I think I'm about done. Honestly, I'm about wrapped up. It's barely noon. Still got a lot of the day left. Shout outs to you working your jobs. I work one too. So does that make me one of you? No. But I want to be, though. I want friends. I want a life. I want to live. I want to live. Hug your moms, hug your dads, hug your kids, hug your brothers, hug your aunts, hug your cousins. For me, because I literally don't contact or am contacted by any of those guys, but somehow the love is still there. So it's hard, but we figure it out, don't we? All right, love you. Bye. Mwah.